Hello and welcome. Yay, thanks for being here.
We're so excited you're here for Miracles and Wow Brows. We're going to have a great time tonight, the next 30 minutes, and we're going to demo how to have fantastic brows along with a halo eye look. Just quick, fun, and easy if you need a dash out the door look. And then we're going to put your face to bed and do our fabulous age-fighting Miracle Set skincare. So we are excited. So all of us consultants can wave. Welcome all of our guests. Maybe you're watching with us live, or maybe you're watching the replay, #replay. Let us know and tag your consultant so she knows that you watch the replay, because we would love to have a little thank you gift for doing that with us. So we're going to go ahead. I want to introduce, first of all, Emily Conrarty. She is a senior consultant in our unit. She loves all things brows, so it's just perfect that she trains tonight. So take it away, Emily.
All right, yes, I'm going to talk about how you do brows featuring a couple of our amazing Mary Kay brow products. So the first brow product I want to talk about is our Precision Brow Liner. Now, my favorite thing about this product is the precision tip. You can see that it is very, very fine, which allows you to create and imitate those little hairs. So if you can see my brow here, I'm kind of missing a little bit of my tail here. And then I want to add a few hairs here. Now, a way to know how your brows should be shaped, where they should be, is if you just take your brow pencil, and if you place it right against your nose gently, and where that tip ends is where your brow will start. So mine starts there. So I'm going to create just a little notch there, just so I know where I am. And then I'm going to move it about 45 degrees. So it's at the end of my eye, in that where like I don't even know what my eyeball is called now. Kind of where like the end of your iris is. And that's where your arch of your brow should be. So I'm going to make just a little dot there. And then I'm going to move all the way and follow the end of my lash line and pretend that continues up. Pretend that line continues. And that's where the end of my tail should be. So it should be right where my brow piercing should end. So another tip that I learned is kind of warming up your brow liner. So I'm going to take it and I'm just going to make a couple strokes on my hand. What this does is it not only gives you fresh product, so you have more pigment of the color, but it also creates fresh, sharp lines on the pencil itself, so you can create nice, teeny, small lines. So I'm going to add a few hairs here, and I'm going to do it in the direction of where my brow hair grows. So my brow hairs in the front, they kind of go up and then out. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to apply a couple strokes here. Just like that. You can see a difference here. And then I'm going to continue to where my tail is. And I'm just going to apply some strokes there. They like to go just down. And then I'm going to add a few strokes underneath, and they like to go up and there. I have it more filled in now, so it's more even. I'm going to do the same to this brow just real quick here. So again, following where my kind of the hairs grow. And then I'm going to add a few hairs here. And there we go. See how quick that was? Just adding a few little lines here and there to create some gorgeous brows. Now.
Awesome, Emily. May we ask what color you're using?
Oh, yes. I'm using dark brunette. We have a range of colors. All right, so the next product I'm going to be talking about here is our Volumizing Brow Tint. Now I call this mascara for your brows. It has a small little spoolie on there, if you can see that. Now I have two colors here because I like to create an ombre brow. So I like a little more lighter color towards the inner part of my brow and the darker towards the end. So I'm going to show you one just basic with just a one color, and then I'll show you kind of what I mean by the ombre. Kind of a more advanced technique, but it's really great if you have a lot of variety of color in your hair as well. It's another technique for doing your brows. So this is the dark brunette, and it has the same tip there. And I'm just going to run this through my brows. So I'm going to wipe off a little bit of the excess here. And what I'm going to start is I'm just going to sweep it through my hairs. So I'm just going to go on the base and just up. And this allows you to brush your brow hairs in place. So if you have a lot of wild brow hairs that one's going this way and one's going the other way, this is a great way to kind of comb them and smooth them out. This is also great if you want a little more color to your brows. So if you have more sparser brows, like more sparser colored brows, this is a great way to provide not only volume, but color for them. I'm just going to apply a little bit more here. All right, so they're all combed in place. This product I never go without. Sometimes if I'm having a good brow day, but just want a little more oomph, I'll just use this because it's so amazing. You can put this right in your purse. I love it. So the next one I'm going to do is, of course, what I call the ombre brow. I'm going to use then for the lighter one. This is in the color brunette. So it's a little more of a lighter color. And I'm going to apply this then right in the front here of my brows. So I'm just going to comb it gently through there. So it's a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to take my brunette, or my dark brunette, sorry. And then I'm just going to kind of comb it through and just blend those colors together. And then it's going to go towards the end of my tail. You can kind of take your finger and blend it through, take a clean spoolie and just brush them through. It gives you kind of a less of a harsher brow too. And that is a new technique that I learned. It is something that a lot of younger women are liking to do because it's more of a less harsher brow look. But yeah, so those are a couple ways to do your brows using the Precision Brow Liner and then our Volumizing Brow Tint.
Hey, thank you so much.
Ooh, excellent, Em.
You are a pro. So Heather had a question for you. Heather, could you ask her your question, please?
Yeah, so I use blonde, and that's the lightest one that we have. And so how could I create the ombre look on my eyes when I use the lightest?
So what you could do is if you wanted, you could mix your lighter brow color with just a tad bit of the next darker color, but because you have that lighter color in there, it's not going to be as dark as the next darkest, if that makes sense. You can kind of take them, put them on a palette, mix them together, and then use a clean spoolie and then just brush that color through.
Excellent job.
Oh my goodness. We are, okay, so Jane and Brenda and I are in here going, oh my gosh, she's so good. It looks so wonderful.
It does. I love that ombre.
I love
I
it.
haven't seen that before, Emily. That looks
Soft.
fantastic.
And you're very talented at explaining it. I'm just super duper impressed. So now I have to follow that up. Ugh. And I am talking about the halo eye, which I did show this at quarterly. So maybe I'll pick some different colors instead. I'm just going to change this for a second so I can see what's going on because I kind of have to see my face. Okay. I keep seeing. Okay, sorry. I have to see my face, right? I'm not going to be able to do this. So on Quarterly, what I did is I talked about the halo eye look. And the reason I talk about this is because it is super simple. It is 2 steps. And for people with like the hooded eye like this, okay, that means that drapes over your lid. So when I look at you straight on, it's hard to see a lot of my lid. So that's many people. And let me just point out that I did a brow over here. And I didn't do it over here. So if you notice I look different, that's what's going on. Brows do make a difference. So if you see the lift, I'm going to do a halo eye over here, and I'm going to use just 2 colors. If you have the hooded eye, you just want to pick a matte color, okay, and put it here. So this is my palette. So when you show palettes, of course, you want it to look very nice, right? Nice and clean. This is my palette that I use. You can tell I use contour a lot. I love to contour. 3 eye colors. I like them in the neutrals. 2 are matte. 1 is shimmery in case I want something on my lid. I don't put shimmer anywhere else because I have the hooded eye. And then that is my, I just love the canary highlight so much. So I just popped that on my cheeks. So this is the one that I showed. I showed hazelnut and light beam. I like using the liquid on my lid. I think it shines a little brighter and a little more shimmery. For a 3rd color that day, I did use some mahogany as well, just to kind of get it a little darker in case you want to use a 3rd color. So today, I have access to Jane's eye color palette. So guess what I'm doing?
Palette power, here we go.
All right, so I was scoping these out today, and I'm kind of in love with I think it's Cashmere Haze. It's like a purpley sort of color, and I'm kind of wearing purpley. So I'm going to take that. It is matte. So like I said, you need to choose like a matte color. And one mistake some people make is they go too far out. Okay, so I'll do it over here so Brenda can see. But also, I'm going to just put it over here in my crease above my lid. I'm not going on my lid. I'm going above my lid. I'm giving the illusion that there's some lid. Okay, so here we go. And with the halo eye, the reason it's different, okay, so I put a little over here, but the reason it's different, because that's a lot of people do eye looks like that, I'm actually putting a little here. Okay, usually we put like very light over there, but do you see how if I put it on both sides, I have some depth to my lid? It's kind of like sticking out at you a little bit already. And then for the pupil, I love taking Pink Starlight. I'm going to take Light Beam so you can see it a little better. Okay, and I am going to just dot it over my pupil. Okay, so right over my pupil, and I'm going to keep my eye closed a little bit while I find my brush to pat it. Okay.
I can grab you.
All right. So I'm not going very far. I'm just blending it right on top of my pupil. So right there, because I want to create depth and make the focal point of my eyelid, the widest part of my eyelid is right over my pupil anyway, so I want it there. Sometimes if I go too far in with a light color here, it kind of accents this puffy part, and I don't like that. So and that's just 2 colors. So hazelnut, light beam. Or that wasn't hazelnut. I use hazelnut every day. Cashmere Haze and light beam is what I did there. And then if you do want to take a 3rd color, you can do that. I have someone borrowing my eye palette. It's messing me up. Okay. What color do I want to pick? Let's see. I think maybe I'll take some espresso. I know it's really dark looking, but it's over here, this espresso. I'm going to take that. And what I can do, if I want it more dramatic, let's say I'm doing something it's a night look. I'm just making a number 7 right there. Boop, boop. Number 7. I know it's a wonky number 7. It's kind of like a lazy 7. It's laying down. But that's what I'm doing. Okay. And there is a hooded eye.
So pretty.
That looks so great.
I love that. Who's going to do Halo Eye for their dash out the door look
That's
tomorrow?
gorgeous.
That looks really nice.
Awesome. So the rest of this, we are doing the miracle set,
Yeah, we
correct? And we're all doing our own little regimens. So if it's okay with you, I would change the view here,
Yes.
and I'm going to unpin us because we don't need that pinned anymore.
Sweet.
There we go. Now we're all here.
Okay, well, I am Brenda, and I'm super excited to lead us through doing the miracle set. And actually, this last week, I've had a couple different people say, "Oh my gosh, your skin is so glowing," and one of them was like, "What is your must-have? You know, what is your most important?" And I was like, it's Mary Kay's cleanser and moisturizer. Like if I had to come down to the absolute, I can't live without, it really makes a difference for my skin, it's these. Okay, so tonight what we're gonna do is one of our best skincare lines. If you're not familiar with Mary Kay, we've got probably 8 different skincare lines. They're all compatible within each other. And we're doing the Time Wise Miracle Set 3D. And that is this 4-in-1 cleanser and a day cream with SPF. You can also get it without. A night cream and an eye cream. So that is what we're doing, and your skin's going to feel amazing. Like if you're using samples right now or you've got the product, believe me, your face is going to thank you. Okay. And how many of you right now would agree that winter is causing havoc on your skin? Okay. Your Mary Kay Beauty Consultants can help you with that, and we're going to have a blast. So we're doing the Miracle Set 3D in just a moment. But also, I'm just going to put my hair back a little bit and remove my glasses. And you can see I've got eye makeup on and eyebrow pencil, right? And foundation in that. So we're going to start with a couple other things. So the very first thing I'm going to show you is our oil-free eye makeup remover. This is fabulous. This is absolutely the best way, the easiest way, the simplest way, the awesomest way to remove eye makeup. And you shake it before you use it. And then we're going to put it on a cotton pad. And this will remove, waterproof or not, mascara, liner, shadow, eyebrow pencil. I have super sensitive eyes.
And
This-
eye mites.
It removes eye mites.
Eye mites.
Yes. Okay. And this feels fabulous. And also, you can wear contacts. This works for contact lens wearers. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this on. And I like to use the cotton pad instead of cotton balls. Why? It uses less product. The product lasts longer. So I'm going to go ahead and set that on my eye. And I usually leave it there for about 3 seconds or a couple more. And then I just move it. And it just, look at this. Like I barely did anything. You always want to be gentle in that delicate eye area. How many of you know, I mean, the skin right here around the eye area, 4 times thinner than any other skin.
Yep.
So we want to be gentle there, okay, when applying or when removing. So I removed on one side, I'm going to flip that over, clean side, do the other eye. And sometimes, depending on how much eye makeup you're wearing, you know, you might double dose, you know, put some, what I mean by that, product on this side too, or I'm just using what I put on in the first place. Maybe I'll put a little bit more on. There we go. Thank you. So I'm just letting that soak.
Doesn't that feel good?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Another really cool thing, if
I'm
you're,
removing my halo.
she's removing her halo. She just put it on and it looks fantastic.
It's okay. It's easy to put back up.
Halo happiness.
Yeah.
Now we're going to wipe it off.
I want to say too, though, that Mary Kay's eye products stay on the best.
They do.
I mean, absolutely stay on the best. So,
Absolutely.
my family, we went to the movie American Underdog the other day. Thank you for that suggestion. I cried multiple times throughout the movie. I mean, big tears running down my face multiple
It was
times.
good. It was so good.
It's a great movie. If you haven't
go
seen it,
see
I'm like, I would totally go to it. But anyway,
They're not
not
famous.
one thing moved from my Mary Kay makeup.
That's awesome.
I did not have drip marks and I didn't have mascara running down my face. It was fabulous. I was like so impressed.
Sweet.
And it was a great
Where the
movie.
movie
And I was
like,
able to
"You're
cry.
heartless.
I was
You're
able to
heartless."
cry, yeah. Okay. So the next thing we're going to use right now is our Micellar Water. Now, if this is new to you, this is a new regular line product, or newer, and I use this also on a cotton pad. And Micellar Water, this Teresa though, on right now, my friend Teresa, consultant, red jacket, star team builder, she's the one that taught me how to say the word micellar because I could not say it. And then when this first came out, I was trying to say that word and it just didn't come out and I kept tripping up on it. And she's like, Brenda, it's micellar. Just, you can
Thank
just
you,
do it.
Teresa.
So thank you. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put that on this cotton pad now again. And the ingredients in it make all dirt impurities cling to it, foundation. So I can just go with this, and it is amazing, like right there.
Yep.
This last fall, that's when this product came out, and I was helping with a play, and I'm telling you what, all the boys especially were so thankful for this micellar water
Oh my goodness, yes.
to take off their makeup. We're not removing eye makeup with this, by the way. This is not to remove eye makeup, but it is to
No.
remove foundation.
Nor is it very effective for removing eye makeup. I did a
I know it'll probably hurt your
trial
eyes.
on my hand.
Okay.
It wasn't on my eyes.
It's not for that. Use our oil-free eye makeup for that, but it works fabulous. Fabulous. Now, before this came out, if you've ever seen me do a virtual party, I used to wash my face twice. Okay, so this is a pre-cleanse or a cleaner clean. And the reason why I'd wash twice was because I've got foundation on, so I want to get that off and then actually clean my skin. So the cool thing is this eliminates, because it's the pre-cleanse, now I'm just going to wash my face once and it's going to be clean. Okay, so that's our micellar water.
Good.
So now we're getting right into the nitty gritty of our Time Wise 3D skincare, which in my opinion is the most important thing. If you are like, what is
never
most
seen you without
important? It's
makeup.
skincare.
It's fun.
It is.
Here is our 4-in-1 cleanser. It has in it a cleanser, mask freshener, and a brightener. And Jane, I don't know if you know this. When this came out, leadership was in Atlanta. And we were there live, and our chief scientific officer was like, I can't believe it. Never have we had a product that's so effective, like in 4 weeks shows improvement of the skin. She was like giddy, seriously, a scientist. Okay, giddy. Okay, anyway. But that is so good. And it has an ingredient in it called encapsulated resveratrol. Extremely effective. It's a natural ingredient, but also really effective for age fighting. So that's what we're going to use. A dot is a lot. That's the theme in Mary Kay. So I'm putting just a tiny bit right on my fingertip. That's all you need. And we're going to wash our entire face right now. And Jane is squirting her face. I don't usually squirt my face. I'm going to try. I'll squirt it.
Oh my gosh, I totally.
Okay. That was new. Okay,
That's
so
fun.
because okay, great. Anyway,
Barbie's afraid.
she's going crazy over here.
I got it. My hair is not straight anymore.
But isn't it good to know with your cleanser, you can use this in the shower or by the sink, you know, but the important thing is wash your face morning and night.
Yes.
Okay?
One, two.
Love it. Oh my God.
So when Heather and I heard about this, we were at career conference together
About this miracle set?
Oh.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
with Nicole.
Oh, does this feel good?
You feel amazing.
My face is like, thank you. I deserve it. Thank
You're ready
you.
for the hot
Yeah.
tub now.
But okay, so normally like this is maybe taking us like 15 minutes right now, but really in real life, hello.
Oh,
this takes
one
like
feels
2
good.
minutes. Okay,
Doesn't it feel
so
great.
yes, it's wonderful. But this is
I'll be over
fabulous,
here just,
and
you
you
know.
want to feel clean and not soapy. So if you still feel soapy, rinse your cloth. Okay.
There
Anyway.
you go.
All right, but for those of you doing it, how does it feel? Love it.
Clean, not oily.
Okay.
Squeaky.
Now, like I mentioned, there's a day cream and night cream. That is step number 2. We're getting ready for bed. This is like get ready for bed right now, right? So we're going to actually do night cream. But if you at home, you're watching this video and this is daytime, put the day cream on. Okay? So love these. They both have the encapsulated resveratrol. These also have a very high concentration of antioxidants. And that helps prevent free radicals that are trying to break down our skin cells. So I'm going to go ahead and use the night cream right now. This does come in 2 different formulas. I happen to have combination oily skin, so I'm using that formula. But it also comes for normal to dry. So
Emily loves using the micellar water before going to a workout. She's like, so simple. You can put it right in your gym bag.
Good idea.
Oh,
Before
awesome.
and after.
That's
right?
awesome.
Yeah,
Oily
after.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go up. Look at this. See? Up. Gravity's pulling down on us. We want to go up. Okay. And then finally, you cannot forget the eye cream. And like I mentioned earlier, we want to be gentle in the eye area. So I'm going to use my ring finger, weakest finger. I'm going to go ahead and here's the 3D eye cream. I'm going to put some right on that finger. If you're using this at home for the first time, you might just do one eye, not the other. But you lightly pat it. Lightly pat it, just go right around. And we don't have oil glands by these eyes, so really important to moisturize, even if we are.
Moisture eyes.
Huh, good one.
Moisture eyes.
We're pulling on.
Teresa's like,
I need
go
to
home.
apologize.
Teresa's like, I've had a day. Stop that.
Oh my gosh. Some benefits of this eye cream. It helps correct fine lines, help prevent future fine lines, helps lighten dark circles a little bit.
Yeah,
Love
there you
it.
go.
It's safe for sensitive eyes. It's made for that sensitive eye area. So, hey,
If you didn't laugh at that, you need Mary Kay.
that's right.
It's a push-up bra, right?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. So we just did the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D. Comes as a set. And when you get all four together as a set, there's a savings. So ask your consultant about that. You can also get them individually. And yeah, I hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in.
Yay! Have a great night.
Bye, everyone. Connect with your consultant.